Hello guys, how are you? So, welcome to the third week of water polo land training. In the meantime, we are waiting to all the people will join us because, it's still early. I want to say you a big thank you because I was astonished about the number of people that is following this class, and it's absolutely amazing. That's because I think that you got the point of water polo on land is not ideally, but it's amazing to see the impact that it had on you, and I'm so happy for this. Having said this, I'd love to ask you questions, but I'm pretty sure that you can reply to me. I can't see you as usual, but I think that the first question I want to ask you is, are you practicing on the fundamental that I'm teaching you? Guys, that's quite important that you gotta practice a bit by yourself in your room or at your home on all the fundamental skills that I'm going through, that I went through the last weeks. That's because I'm gonna repeat this, guys, all over the world all the time. The sooner, the sooner, the better. So the more, the better, guys. So the more you practice, the more you train, the better and the faster you improve. Remember this, got this point, you're gonna be okay for everything, I think. That is valid for every concept on your daily life. So today, the first part of the session is quite a bit boring, guys, but it's very technical because I need to introduce you a new skill. That's basically one of the most important skills that you need to play water polo. So it is called the egg beater. So basically this technique is a proper kick that will allow us to float in a vertical position in the water, in a vertical position on the water, so up and down, without losing any strength, without losing any position, and to support our body properly all the time during a match for using all the skills that we learned so far. So if you want to shoot, if you want to pass, you need a proper kick with your legs to support your body during that skill. So we're going to go through this very, very quick. And then we're going to practice and using these skills for some good strength exercise. So first of all, we're going to warm up. Make sure that you have your ball with you. You need only this one today. Whatever it is, just you have 30 seconds to go and get it. I got a tennis ball as usual. Whatever ball you have at home is okay. So I think that a good warm up is the good thing to do as a first thing. So stand up on your feet. We're gonna do 10 squat throwing ball. So throwing from down to up and catch, down to up and catch 10 times during the squat. It's an exercise that we have already done. So basically I'm gonna show you. Squat, throw the ball up and catch high with the other hand. Squat, throw the ball up and catch high with the other hand. We're gonna do this 10 times, then we're gonna get on the floor, in a push-up position, and we're gonna pass the ball between the two hands. So 10 squats and 10 passing. Easy? I hope so. Are you ready? On your feet. Oh my God, we're gonna start together. 3, 2, 1, and squat, throw, squat, throw and catch, throw and catch, throw and catch. 5, 6, 7, throw and catch, guy. 8, 9, 10. On the floor. Are you ready? 3, from plank position and 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Stand up. Shake your body. Guys, doing the rest Make sure that when you're doing a squat, your hips are stick on the floor. You're not doing this. This is very wrong. You need to go down, hold your hips, stick on the floor. It's very important. Oh my God, we're going to do it again. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, and down, up and catch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the floor, in the plank position, make sure your back is straight, your hands are under your shoulders, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Change your body. We're going to do it one more time. Remember, when you are doing the plank, your hands are just below your shoulder, same line, perpendicular way, sorry. Squeeze your core, squeeze your bottom, and keep the line straight as much as you can, and try to not to move too much the body during the exercise. You ready for the third step? 3, 2, 1, and down, up, catch, up, catch, up, catch, up, catch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. On the floor. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, guys. So, big breath, have a rest. If you are allowed, have a drink. Just a sip of water is enough. In the meantime, we are having a rest. I'm going to say to you this. In my case, guys, I'm having my training session on the balcony, as you can see. So it's super hot. I'm already sweaty, sorry. And it's super slippery. That's because the sand on the floor is absolutely a pain. But, you know, it doesn't matter how hard is the exercise, how hard is all the session. Most important is get to the end. Go to the end, don't give up, do your best. If you can't do it properly, just do your best. If you can't do 10 times, do 5, 6, and have a rest, okay? But do your best and never give up, okay? I want, you know, in water polo, guys, it's very important. Quantity over quality. Always. I think that's a good fit for your homework too. So, now guys, I talked to you about the egg beater. So, now I'm facing the screen, holding my legs in this way, sorry. Okay. I got my mat under my bottom, but it's okay, you can sit down on the floor, it's the same thing. So, the egg beater is a sort of breaststroke kick, okay? But the position is similar, the kick is different. So, what does it mean? Holding this position, keep your knees wide open, and now we are practicing in this. Lift your right foot up in this position, and try to draw a circle. Thinking of, you know, do this exercise, guys. Think that you have, imagine that you have a pencil on your toes, and you need to draw a circle in the air. From out to in, out in, out in, like this. 1, 2, we're going to do it together, guys, for 20 times, okay? Try to keep your foot off and your knees wide open. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Guys, don't make me laugh on the Q&A. Yes, I got mustache today. Ready with your left? Same thing. Imagine that you have a pencil on your toes, you are drawing circles. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Shake your legs. Okay, that's the point. Drawing circles, right and left, makes our body in a position to create always a movement in the water. This pushing the water all the time with no pause between the kicks makes the surface really, really strong. So what does it mean? You are performing this movement to support your body so you can float properly without losing too much energy and being very efficient in the water. So at this point, we've done right and left. Now we're gonna start doing it at the same time. So lift your leg like this, hold the position. If you're good enough, you can keep your hands on your chest. Now for the first time, we can keep our hands on the floor, close to your body. Now we're gonna draw a circle, one with right, one with left. One with right, one with left. Are you ready? One time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Imagine the circle, guys. You are drawing circles. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Now, that's very demanding for your hips, very demanding for your core. Now, I'm going to show you the final result. You need to practice a lot on this before starting being a bit good, okay? So don't worry if you can't do it the first time, just practice. Now we're going to do it 20 times, 1 feet at a time. So 1 foot is out, the other is in, and etc., etc. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Wide open and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep your feet flexed. 10 again. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold, guys. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now, when you are getting better and better, you can do it faster. So, for example, the final result is this. If you're not doing it with me, you're welcome, okay? Get ready, 3, 2, 1, go. That's the result. When you're getting better, you can do it faster, but never losing the basic technique. Faster and slower, whatever you need. So, good job. Now, we're running out of time. So guys, half an hour is absolutely not enough. So now, I'll do some exercise with the ball, just not to lose our ball skills. So, when you're ready, you are taking the water polo player position. I already spoken about this. So our knee, left knee in front, left knee up, right down, ball in your right hand. Sorry, I'm gonna lift camera a bit up. Okay, like this. Elbow high, and we start passing the ball against the wall. You need a wall, obviously, guys. Facing the wall, we are doing 10 passing with your right. Remember, the first is the head, and then following the arms. And we are going forward, involving our core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Remember, if you are in difficult to catch the ball, catch it with both hands and try to shoot with only one. 10 more, guys. If you want to take more space, we will be far from the wall. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you remember the catapult moves, guys? Move hand and twist the ball vertically. Now we're going to do it harder. Right leg in front, left hand. When you're ready, same thing. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, guys. 10 more now. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. 1. Don't squeeze the ball. Keep your hand open. 2. Move. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, guys. Stand up. Shake your legs. And now the most painful exercise. Now the worst exercise, guys. From a squat position, you remember? Now, this is the squat position. We need to open our legs a bit more. Our toes are facing external, and we are going down. This position is called sumo squat, like a sumo player. The big Asian guys are fighting in the ring. So from the sumo position, we're gonna bounce the ball right and left, right and left. We are doing it for 20 passing in a row. So guys, try to not to give up, okay? Open your legs. Now, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Shake, 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 shake. It's very important exercise, guys. We're gonna work on our adductor strength. So, and then these are the muscles that are majorly involved in egg beater. Remember the egg beater? We are using this side of the leg. It's very important to keep it strong. You ready again? Now 15, only 15. You ready? 3, 2, 1, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, guys. Shake your legs. Shake your legs. We're gonna do it 10 now. Remember, guys, when you're passing the ball, hold your elbow high. So don't do the passing with your elbows like this. This is wrong. Elbow high, on the line of your ears. Remember it? Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. One more, guys. Now we are doing 6 times, but super fast. I want to see your super velocity, okay? Super speed. Get ready. Superman speed, guys. 3, 2, 1, down, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stop. Good job. Good job, guys. It's quite demanding. Okay. Now, as the last exercise, I want to test your skills. So basically, if you practice a bit during this week, you notice that you can do the passing, the wrist passing. So as the last time, the wrist passing faster and faster. So now we're gonna challenge our system. So get ready in front of the wall, sitting comfortably, sorry. Are you ready? Only with your right. Passing as fast as you can at the wall, only with your wrist. Elbow high. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And switch the hand. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep your hands smooth, guys. Ready? Go. Switch hands. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Last challenge. Now, one passing with your right, bounce the wall and catch with your left. Pass with your left, bounce the wall, catch with your right. So, hold your arms high, get ready. All together in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, guys, faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And faster, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How can I be so fast? I never holding my hand straight and solid and hard like this. If you keep your hand hard, the ball is bouncing like on the wall and dropping down. You must be smooth. So when you are increasing the speed, your hand is always smooth. So at the end, the movement is this, but never reach it like this. Okay, always smooth. If you're smooth, the ball is like landing on a pillow and you can control it. If you are made by iron, we call the guy that keeps the head like this, the stone hand guys. You're gonna drop the ball down. Okay, good job guys for today. It wasn't so hard today. It was very technical, but we need to introduce sometimes the new skills. And new skills requires time to be learned. Okay, to be learned properly. So, what I can suggest to you, considering that we have only half an hour, and it's a very few times to learn anything, I'm doing the training session during the week, 4 times per week for my squads. Everything is online and everything is absolutely free. So, don't hesitate to drop me a message. So now I'm gonna put on the screen my contact details, just so you know where you can find me. So now I'm gonna ask to my colleagues to put this. Okay, now you can see Hamilton Sharks. Okay, you can see Hamilton Sharks, I hope. These are my contact details. So please take note, drop me a message on WhatsApp and you can be added on the group. And so you can have 4 times a week of training with me. It's amazing because you can improve before getting in the water. So now it's Q&A time. You got time to make some questions if you need it. And I'm here to answer to all your curiosity about my career as a athlete, on a water polo, on my pathway as a athlete or as a coach. Guys, feel free to ask all your questions that pop up in your mind. So, we got the mustache this week. Yes, guys, I love to play with my aspects. So this week I got the mustache. That's very Italian. It looks like Super Mario. I don't know. Probably you are too young to know Super Mario. Okay, we got. Okay, we haven't got too many questions, so it's not a big deal. So, guys, I want to talk about one argument that it's going on, during these quarantine days. Sometimes, and this is happening not only to you as a student, but also to me, then I'm an adult. Sometimes I'm feeling very frustrated because I'm forced to stay home and I need to spend a lot of time in front of the screen just for working and stuff. So I understand that when you have been forced to stay in front of the screen also for an activity that usually is made outdoor, like water polo, or football, or any sports related activity, you could feel frustrated more. That's not true, guys. In my case, when I'm doing my training session with my kids, I'm trying to give them just the input to show the exercises, and for the entire hour, let them practice and practice and practice on these exercises. So they are not very focused on the screen because, you know, as I mentioned to you, it's very frustrating to watch screen all the time, all day. So I think that if you want to have a try, if you want to give me the chance to, you know, let you come in during the session, don't hesitate at all to drop me a message, guys. It's very important. We can find a solution to add you in the groups and have the link for the Zoom activity during the week. So usually we are training 3-4 times a week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. It's just an hour, but it's a super sweaty hour. So instead, you know, try to figure it out. Instead of doing only 30 minutes, you can do 4 or 5 hours. So if you are getting better in 30 minutes, how you can imagine to be better in 5 hours training a week? It's up to you guys. So, you know, try to think about it. How to say my name? Oh, question, how to say my name? Guys, it's super funny because when I'm approaching, you know, new people and I say my name, the people is like, what? Or when I'm sending emails with my name in, the people always getting mad. My name is Giulio. Giulio comes from Julius Caesar. So the most of you knows Julius Caesar, like a Roman Empire, you know, a great emperor. So, you know, he's quite famous. His name in Latin is Julius. In Italian is Giulio. It's a translation in Italian. So when you want to call me, if you are, you know, in difficult with my name, call me coach. And we'll be fine, guys. We will have time, you know, to learn our names properly. So I think that's it for today. I hope you liked the session, very technical session, a lot of new skills, a lot of new tips. Please make sure to practice on these skills. And the next week, we're gonna mix all these skills to create a big session, a super sweaty session on this. So, can you find my details again on the screen? Please make sure to put on a paper and to drop me a message if you are interested to know more about our activity or if you have any question related with this activity, okay? Have a beautiful day, guys. Have a beautiful week. Enjoy it. I hope you will have a sporty week by yourself. I know it's boring, guys. It's boring also for me, but I'm not giving up. I'm always training. Never give up, guys, okay? Bye. Have a beautiful day.